ahead the second part of finding the definition of a derivative. Okay. Example is f of x is equals to x cubed plus x squared plus 2x minus 4. Okay. So, to find the derivative of x, we use the formula again of f of x plus delta x minus f of x over delta x. Wait, the limit pagali. Derivative of x is equals to the limit of f of x plus delta x minus f of x over delta x as delta x approaches to 0. So that is the formula. Substitute all the x with x plus delta x. So it will become derivative of x is equals to x plus delta x cubed plus x plus delta x squared plus 2 times x plus delta x minus 4 minus x cubed plus x squared plus 2x minus 4 all over delta x. Next, find the value. Okay. The value is x cubed. Ano ganito? Ang limit gali. Okay. So the value of x plus delta x cubed is x squared plus 3x squared delta x plus 3x delta x squared plus delta x cubed. So this is the value. So I will show you the process. So first, we need to times delta x, x plus delta x with x plus delta x to find the squared, which would be x times x squared. Delta x times x is the x is x delta x. Delta x times x is x delta x, and delta x times delta x is delta x squared. Combined like terms will become x squared plus 2x delta x plus delta x squared. So to find the cube, just times the answer of delta x plus delta x squared with x plus delta x using the full method again. X squared times x is x cubed. X times 2x delta x is 2x squared delta x. X times delta x squared is x delta x squared. Delta x times x squared is x squared delta x. Delta x times 2x delta x is 2x delta x squared. X delta x times delta x squared is delta x cubed. So this is the answer. Then we combine like terms. 2x squared delta x plus x squared delta x is copy delta x squared. So 2x squared delta x plus x squared delta x is 3x squared delta x. Then we combine x delta x squared with 2x delta x squared to become 3x delta x squared and copy delta x cubed. So this is the answer. Erase. So will become limit of x cubed plus 3x squared delta x plus 3x delta x squared plus delta x cubed plus, okay, ano na pagbutang, plus 2 times x squared plus 2 delta, sala, 2x delta x plus delta x squared plus 2 times, wait, may 2 ko diyo. May nagalito. Plus 2x plus delta x minus 4. Nabutang ng minus 4 okay. minus negative times x squared is negative x cubed. Negative times x squared is negative x squared. Negative times positive 2x minus 2x. Then negative times negative 4 is positive 4. As delta x approaches to 0. Okay. So, next is we get rid of the parentheses. Just put x cubed plus 3x delta x, 3x squared delta x plus 3x delta x squared plus delta x cubed plus x squared plus 2x delta x plus delta x squared plus 2 times x is 2x. 2 times delta x is 2 delta x minus 4 minus x cubed minus x squared minus 2x plus 4. So, combine like terms. Negative 4 plus 4 cancel. Negative 2 at plus positive 2 cancel. X squared and negative x squared cancel. And negative x cubed plus positive x cubed cancel. All over delta x. So, put the remaining limit of 3x squared delta x plus 3x delta x squared plus delta x cubed plus 2x delta x plus delta x squared plus 2 delta x over delta x as delta x approaches to 0. Now factor out delta x, so it will become limit of delta x times 3x squared plus 3x delta x plus delta x squared plus 2x plus delta x plus 2 over delta x as delta x approaches to 0. Cancel the delta x. What we are left with is limit of 3x squared plus 3x delta x plus delta x squared plus 2x plus delta x plus 2 over delta ay wait na nagli yung cancel na. So to get rid of the limit, we need to substitute delta x with 0, so it will become 3x squared plus 3x times 0 is 0. 0 squared is just 0. 2x delta x is just 0 plus 2. So the derivative of x is equals to 3x squared plus 2x plus 2.